Hey guys, Oni here with episode 39 of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play, Season 3. Alright. Okay, so, last time we went ahead and started building the infrastructure for the liquid metals. We didn't get that far, we only got to about liquid tin. But that's because we're primarily focused on getting the bronze right now, and that requires liquid tin and liquid copper. I am going to finish that today, or at least continue it. But first I want to do a couple things that are going to tie into projects that I'm going to start hopefully later on this episode after I finish the liquid metal stuff. Okay, so it involves, I mean, I'm not really sure if I want to explain, or if I'm not explaining. Not sure if I want to reveal what exactly I want to do. It's not a big secret, but it's like, I think it's cool. But yeah. So, but it involves sniper stuff. So, oh, that's loud as hell in my ear. Holy crap. Let me turn it down a little bit. It's 10. All right. That's a little better. Okay, so it involves sniper stuff. So with that being said, I am going to need to ramp up my production of sniper rounds. And I'm also going to increase the limit to 500 total rounds, or total magazines. One thing that's missing right now is coal. And why is that? Because I am not actually collecting coal anywhere. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go over here. Do we have an extra miner that we can use that's not sucky? Can I use a level 2 one? Yeah, let me make a one level 2 miner and put it down over here, just exporting directly into a requested or a passive provider chest, so I have some source of coal for the network. That's odd though, because that was going, I guess that must have just been going from, I mean, that's obviously getting coal from somewhere. Am I blind? It must be getting coal at a very slow rate from somewhere that I did not expect. I could probably follow one of these guys to see where they're getting the coal from, but it's not that big of a deal. The point is that I'm getting coal right now, but it's very, very slow. So, take this level 2 miner we just made and just put it down. Doesn't really matter as long as it's not next to a line anywhere. Where does my network go? And what the hell? Oh yeah, they're getting the tin from there. Okay. Alright. I'm almost out of tin already. But it's not a big deal. I don't think we need that much anyway for the amount of bronze that we're going to need. So I don't think we should be worrying about that right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this guy, I don't know, like right here. That works. Okay, and we'll put down a, not a large one, a regular size one. Right there. And then we'll give him some power. Let him start rocking and rolling. That is pretty fast. But how fast can he actually go if I put some speed upgrades in him? That's pretty good. But it can go even faster than that, actually. I can go even faster than that. Let me grab some of my level 3 upgrades. I'm also going to let me make one more level 2. I probably should have just made a level 3, but... grab some speed upgrades, level 3. A couple of those guys. Man, these exoskeleton pants are great. I can run all over the base now without having to worry about, you know, taking forever to get there. Alright, let me pick this guy up real quick. Did I pick up a robot by accident? No. Okay, so let's put these guys facing each other. Like, right here. We can move them later on if we need to. Put this chest back down, and we'll give them each maxed out with level 3 speed upgrades. Now we'll give some power. Oh, it's not going to be able to reach, is it? Oh, yeah. That's better. And our power usage... for a total of 2 of these guys, it's up to 682 kilowatts, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that bad. I know it's a lot for 2 miners, but still, we have plenty of power for right now. Knock on wood. But yeah, so I'll let that run for a little while. And now that we have extra coal, I'm thinking about either A, building a second assembly machine that's going to make more sniper rounds, or just letting this run with the extra speed. I mean, he's making quite a bit. If I look at my production graphs over the last minute, I don't see that on the list because I guess it's not high enough. I wish there was a way I could see all my production. That'd be great. How about for the last 5 seconds? No. I'm consuming a lot of sniper ammo, but it doesn't tell me how much I'm making because it's not, I guess it's not high enough. But the point is that I think I'm going to go ahead and just make another one. But we should already have one. We already have one right here. Okay, so put this guy down. Yeah, he could be right there. That's fine. paste the settings. I'll give him the same amount of speed upgrades, and I'll just take a requester chest right here. Copy the settings, paste them here. Get a fast inserter. And a smart inserter. And then, oops. Paste the smart inserter settings from this guy to this guy. And give everybody some power. I was waiting for rubber. There we go. No, not yet. Maybe. Nope. Where's the rubber at? Should be up here. Do you have rubber in your hand? Yes, you do. All right. And like I said before, I am going to definitely clean this up a little bit once I get the chance to. I agree. If you're thinking it's ugly, then don't worry. I agree. We are going to clean that up eventually, but I do have some things I want to get done first. Okay, so now that we have those sniper rounds being made, I want to automate the production of sniper turrets themselves. So that's going to be a little bit more difficult because they require the highly advanced processing units. But the first thing it needs, obviously, is a sniper rifle. So let's get just a regular level 2 machine. Let's put him right here is fine. Start using up some of this space right here. Tell him to make sniper rifles, and he needs pretty simple materials. I can sort of share the space with this guy and say, it'd be cool is that if I could somehow, Control, Alt, or Shift click this guy and click on the chest, and it would copy the required materials onto the chest for the logistics system. That'd be awesome. But one can dream, right? So we need steel, electronic circuits, and advanced circuits. So steel, electronic circuits, and advanced circuits. Let me give like 50, 25, 25, and 25. Okay, and then I'll put down a passive provider chest on the output. Like that. I can get rid of this guy. He's not doing anything. The tank sucks, so at least the level 1 does. Alright, let me, I'm not sure if I need speed upgrades for this guy. He takes 15 seconds. It's going to be even slower with this guy because he's only have a speed of 0.75. Yeah, I'll put some speed upgrades in there. Why not? Bring him up to 1.65. Alright, so let's put a fast inserter here and a smart inserter here. And I will say you can only grab sniper rifles when they're less than, I'd say, 10 or so in the network. Alright, and he's waiting for what? More regular circuits, I guess? Yeah. And how are my production graphs looking for that? I'm making, making 3.1 thousand. Okay, I'm barely making more than I'm using. So I'm probably going to need to look at that in a couple minutes here after I'm done with my liquid metal stuff and sort of improve that. But I do have a plan for that as well. I have many, many plans to improve my general quality of life at Factorio. You'll see. All right. So he's going to make sniper rifles for me. And now I need to make the turrets, which require more advanced circuits, more steel, the rifle itself, and 5 highly advanced circuits. So the highly advanced circuits, they require bundled wire, a lot of intermediate stuff. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, this is going to be quite a chain. All right. Well, look at intermediates. Green wire is just copper wire and electronic circuits, and so is red wire. So let me get some regular assemblers. Got a couple of those guys. 10 should be good for the time being and for the foreseeable future of the next hour or so. Probably not, but we'll see. Put this guy here, and let's see. You're going to be making the red. No. I need cable itself. So I'm thinking about maybe grabbing the circuits from the network. And actually, you know what? My production is not really true for the electronic circuits because I think my production is down because my network is quote-unquote full. Because I set this guy to stop when he's at 5,000. So if I turn this guy up to like 7,000, he'll start going again. And then my guys here will start producing again, which should bump up my production. So I may not have to worry about the green circuits for right now. But I definitely will look at them pretty soon. Because like I said, I do have a plan to sort of boost these intermediate production levels. Using, you'll see. All right. So let's see. This guy needs to be making either copper cable or red wire or green wire. Well, I don't really have copper cable stored anywhere, so let's make copper cable. And then I could probably do something like this, even though I kind of am going against my own little theory here of not ever wanting to... yeah, so let's not do that. I was going to go again. I was going to like mooch off of this guy. Smooch. I'm going to kiss this line here, yeah. I was going to steal some copper off this line, but that goes against what I said I was going to do, so let me not do that. Let me instead... find a spot where I can steal some copper in the form of a split off. I mean, this guy doesn't really need that much copper, right? I can probably steal some from this guy. Let's see how that works. Okay, and we'll do one of these guys like this, and then we will give ourselves some room to put stuff. So just like this. That might be too long, actually. We'll see. So put this guy down here and say this guy's making copper cables, and then the next guy's making... Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, so back up a second. So in order to make the bundled wire, I need green, red, and regular copper wire, copper cable. So if anything, if I wanted to make it look somewhat nice, it's gonna be like in the form of a cross almost. So like it would be okay, so follow me here. It'd be something like this, where I'd go this guy would be the copper cable, this guy would be the red wire, this guy would be the green wire. Actually, no, hang on, that's not right either. This guy in the middle would be the bundled wire, this guy right here would be the green, and this guy here would be the red, or vice versa, it doesn't matter. Let me get in this tank and move it. And by move it, I don't mean crash into the building and destroy it. Thank you. Okay, so follow me here. Let's go with copper cable, and then red, and then green, and then bundled wire. So how this is going to work is, you can probably already guess, is that it's going to export copper cables from, I mean, this ratio is all off, I know. But it's going to export cables to the left and to the right and to the bottom. Which probably, I mean, I probably should just do it like, in order to keep my ratios in check, I probably should do it like this. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I mean, the idea was to like export it from one guy to the left and to the right and to the bottom, and then this guy would grab from a chest that was sitting here full of the copper cables coming from this guy, and he'd do the same over here, coming from a chest right here. But that may be too much to ask of one machine, so no worries. Let's go ahead and put down 2 requester chests, right here and here. Okay, and these guys are both going to just request some regular circuits. 25 each, I'm thinking, should be okay for right now. Let me grab my line I split off. I could probably either demolish it and bring it up like this, or I can leave it how it is and fix it. I'll do it like right now. Okay, so... Oops, that's not right. There we go. All right. Gonna look all kinds of messed up. Okay. I know, it's a dreaded turn. We'll live. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Pick up the scraps so it doesn't block the line. Alright. Okay, so I'm thinking about using fast inserters for the most part. So this guy is going to need... I'll use regular inserters actually for his chest input. So fast inserters for the copper cables, as well as these guys here. And then regular inserters for the chest materials, and then this guy just needs rubber as well. So I'll put another requester chest, I don't know, right here on the side, to the side a little bit, requesting rubber, like 25 of it or so. And then if passive, not a large one, get rid of this. Somebody take this for me, please. I mean, I'm gonna need it later. I mean, I like the large chest, but I don't want them right now. So take this for me, so I'm not tempted to use it all the time. All right, so passive provider. He's requesting rubber, and I just need some fast inserters going from this to this. And for the most part, that should be okay. So now I just need a smart inserter here. It's going to throttle the output of these bundled wires to no more than 50 or so for right now. Okay, that should work. So I should give everybody some power. Let me try with medium power poles so I can get the most bang for my buck. Oops, I forgot to put a inserter getting rubber. There we go. All right. And I can even, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and sort of make this even better. Let me stop this for a second. And then let me go down here and grab some productivity modules. Because it's always nice to get bonus materials, right? And I'm thinking that we can actually use that for bundled wire. So, because there are some materials you can't, or there are some patterns you can't use productivity modules on. So here you go, and then here you go. So we're getting extra bundled wire every so often, which reduces the load on the system as a whole. So it's technically full now, I guess, because I have 51. I guess I had extra from some other time. But that's not the point. The point is we have enough now to make the next step, which is going to be 5 processing units, 2 steel plates, and 5 bundled wire, which can be made in a regular blue level 2 machine. So this guy's making that, and I will get a requester chest. Actually, what I can do is just request it from this chest here. I can steal the, I can reuse this chest here and say request bundled wire, processing units, and steel. So bundled wire, about 15. Processing units are right here, 15. And steel, which is over here, about 25. Okay. And then I'll use a regular inserter for the stack size bonus. Actually, no, I won't because, yeah, I will. No rush on this thing. And I could probably even do like that and get extra, get extra ones over time. There we go. And then we will do the same thing. We will put down a passive provider chest right here. Whoops, not right there. Put it in the middle. The smart inserter that can only grab highly advanced guys when there's less than, I'd say, 100, because these actually are going to be pretty useful pretty soon here. So give this guy some power. We'll stay with the theme of medium power poles. And then we'll let that guy run for a little while. I may want to even, yeah, let me upgrade. Let me make this guy a fast inserter because he's the only one doing any work here. There we go. And I have plenty of, for right now at least, I have plenty of blue circuits, so no worries there. Alright, and this will start rocking and rolling. Now I just need to make, what? Well, now I can make the thing that makes the sniper rifle. So I can just go like this and say you're making sniper rifles, and I can do a requester chest and a passive provider chest. So you can go here, and then you can go here, and you need steel, advanced circuit, sniper rifles. So he needs steel, 25. Advanced circuits, 25. Sniper rifles. Here, let me at least get 3 or so. I'll do it 5. And then the advanced circuits that I made from Dytech, 15. Okay, and you need how many for each one? Well, actually, you need 25 advanced circuits, so I think that's exactly right. Let me get that a little bit higher to double what we need. And then you need how many purple guys? Yeah, so that's plenty of purple guys. All right, so another fast inserter here because he's the only guy doing the insertion. And then smart inserter here. And I'll say you can make about... ooh, not 10,000. Holy shit. All right, let's do about 100. And can we make bonus? No, we can't. That's obviously the case. Let's make it a little faster, though. And we'll see how fast that makes stuff, and we'll come back and check on it later. But that's it for right now as far as that's concerned. We'll let that run for a little while, and I'll show you a little later on, if we have time, what I'm planning on doing with that. Okay, so back to this liquid metal stuff. So our goal right now is to get to bronze to make the gemstone miner, so we can get the gems, so we can better our defenses and offenses. So that's about all the tin we have, 600 or 593 units worth in form of liquid. That should be enough. I don't think we should worry about that. So let's go ahead and put down another blast furnace. I don't know, like right here, and we'll say this guy's gonna make in liquid copper. Now, liquid copper is a little more complicated. It's not that much more complicated, but it is an extra step, one more step than you would have had to take for tin, because tin is already in the form you can melt it down in. But two things. One is that we need to make a miner, and I'll use a level 3. That's going to mine dirty copper ore for us, because we need to clean the dirty copper ore and make it clean copper ore before we can melt it down into liquid copper. So that's going to take a little while. Well, not that long, just a couple crafting steps. In the meantime, let me grab, I don't have one yet, let me queue up an additional provider chest. And actually, you know what? No, I decided earlier when I was thinking about this that I'm actually not going to use a provider chest to transport the dirty iron or dirty copper down to the smelting area, because basically that's going to be a lot of back and forth for my robots, and I'd rather just do a line. And let's see, how do I want to set this up? I could probably manage to go hug the wall like this, because the biters shouldn't be attacking my conveyor belts, I don't think. Let me queue these guys up for destruction or deconstruction. I should be able to go completely underneath this lake here with a red track. But that's going to look kind of ugly, though. How do I want to do this? There's not really any more sources of copper nearby that I can sort of sneakily grab onto. Because I'd much rather have the copper coming in like... Well, I can do that. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be all right. Okay, so we should have plenty of transport belts. If we don't, we can always ask for more, and they'll bring it to us. So let's take our new mining drill, and let's go ahead and start this guy up. We'll put him like right there, and then we'll take a track, and we'll drag it along our wall. Whoops. See where this ends. Right there. Grab an underground track, and let's see if we can go that far. We cannot. But can we get to that island right there? Can we touch that island? Let's see if we can. Let's break this wall right here. See if we can touch that island. We can. Sweet. Oh yeah. These walls back. Okay, and now we're gonna swing around and go back to hugging the wall again if we can. That's not gonna work because it's gonna be stupid. Alright. So let's do one of these guys. I know it's like too many turns, but it's my factory. Alright, so let's actually go like this, and let's go underground. Actually, no, let's do this. Because I want to make sure I don't want to obstruct that wall there or that door. So let's get rid of this other layer here. And I actually just pick up a robot by accident. Get on my face. Alright. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to turn a little earlier to here. That way I can turn into an underground belt and still leave room to walk through this gate here. There we go. And then do the same thing over here. Just drag it down. Oops, did I pick one up? No, I didn't. Alright. And then we can, let's see. We can bring it over. Well, really, I don't need to bring it directly to this guy because he needs to be cleaned first, obviously. So let's focus on that for a second. Where can we clean the copper? Kind of put myself in a bind here again, didn't I? I don't want to put it up here then, because then that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I could put it up here if I wanted to. That might work. Nah. Let's see. So basically, I need to take the centrifuge that I made before. Let's see. First of all, if I want to make clean copper, it needs clean water as well. So it might make more sense to clean the water or clean the copper ore up there next to the lake. So let's do that. This is what Factorio is, guys. You have an idea, you try it out, and you're like, I don't like that idea, and you redo it over again. All right. So the thing with smelting copper and iron, I think that those are the only two irons or only two metals you need to clean, is that they're dirty when they come out of the ground. And I'm pretty sure that if you clean them and then smelt them or turn them into a liquid metal, you get more plates out of them than if you would have just smelted the dirty version. So at some point we may try to split or peel off some of our production from dirty production over to clean production to get more plates. But that's going to be it's going to be quite a bit down the line. So let's go ahead and put this guy right here, and we'll say you're making clean copper ore, right? So he needs 1 dirty copper ore, and he needs 5 units of clean water. So clean water is pretty easy. Let's just get ourselves a pump. Dytech machines. We also need a liquid handler, but we already have one. So let's go over here to electricity and grab ourselves a pump. Doesn't need to be advanced, I don't think. Let's go ahead and do this guy right here. We can just flip this guy a little bit, rotate him once so we can get the right side for the clean water. And let's go ahead and put some piping down. And we'll put the liquid handler right there. And we're going to say you're going to make the maximum amount of clean water that you can. And we're just going to directly pipe it in here. We'll use underground just to make it look a little bit fancy. Like that. And now you'll notice that there's an extra output here. Let me use big pipes. Or sorry, hang on a second. Let me use big poles for this. All right. So if you notice, there's an extra output here of this brown stuff, which is dirty water, basically. Or sludge, if you want to call it that. So if I were to turn this on, and I say, let me grab a regular fast inserter, a couple of them. So you're going to grab that, and you're going to just go. Whoops. Of course you're not going because you're not hooked up. Do like that. He's going to make these units of dirty water. Now, if I put down storage tank here, you'll see that I think it's actually called sludge. Yeah, it's called sludge. And I don't really think there's a use for sludge other than, let me see. If I look under... Yeah, you can make stone out of dirty water. You can make... Yeah, you can make... No, that's dirty water. That's not sludge. I'm talking specifically about sludge. So... Okay, yeah, you can make stone and little bits and pieces of copper and iron out of the sludge. But that's, I mean, that's cool, I guess. It's a little bit of recycling, but it's not such a large amount that I'm gonna, be, torn up if I have to destroy some sludge. So basically what I did last time is I had a storage tank that was pretty big. So let's go for a Mark III storage tank. Clear our inventory out a little bit. Actually, let's keep the pipes and the inserters. And let's get rid of the turrets. All right, so I'm going to put a storage tank, like right here. I want to leave room for... Actually, it doesn't really matter because we can just destroy it because it's just sludge anyway. So we'll put it right there for right now. And we will go out, and then under and in. And this guy's not making anything because he's already full. So we actually might want to flip this somehow. That's gonna be quite annoying because... Actually, no, we're good. We should be good. All right, so let's go ahead and do an output line for the clean copper ore. And I'm going to do a conveyor belt to get the clean copper over to my smeltery for right now, my blast furnace for right now. I'm not going to use my robots for this. Let me go around. And I probably could have left that line there now that I think about it. So, underground, above ground. And then let's pick up all this copper here so it doesn't mix up with the clean copper. And we will do this. And then we're going to turn over towards our blast furnace here. And we can probably make use of some splitters and underground belts for this to make it look a little nicer. Let me make some underground belts. I don't think I have all that many more. I don't have any more, actually. Let's make 5 of those guys. And let's go ahead and let's switch this up a little bit. That's pretty ugly, so... So let me go underground starting here. And how far can I get? I can get to right here. That's good. So then I can go over and up. I can just put an inserter right. Nope. All right, right here. But I have to move this back one. There we go. And I go up like this. Whoops. Up, I said. There we go. Now he's good. Now he needs 1200 degree lava, which is right here. But first, let me go start this clean ore stuff. Let me grab another fast inserter and do the output. Give him some power. Let's start putting the clean ore there. Let me put a splitter right there so I can sort of fix that turn there. I can't put it there? Oh, it's right. There we go. And I can even speed this up if I wanted to. Or can I do the... No, I can't do productivity. So let me... For right now, let me just let that run for right now. Let me see if that gives me a nice amount of copper. I mean, it's not going to be that much, but still. I don't want to boost it too much for right immediately until I have more power. All right, so let me give these guys some power here. That'll work. Okay, now he just needs 1200 degree lava, which is right here, and I can just go right out of this tank because it lines up perfectly. And then we can go under and in. And now he's making liquid copper. Now we can just do a storage tank. We're going to do a big storage tank again. Actually, he's a level 1. So let me do a level... It's copper, so we're going to have tons of it. So let me do a level 3. Let me put it to the side a little bit so we can match this guy. And then we're going to go just directly out and in. All right. Now we're storing liquid copper. So now we have the makings of bronze, which is awesome. Okay, so let's see. We already have our forge. Let's put down our forge. I'm thinking that what I saw over my idea is that I'm going to have like a line of the lava temperature stuff, like lava heating and lava cooling in this line right here, and this line. And then this line is going to be all the blast furnaces. This line is going to be all the storage of liquid metals. And this line is going to be all the forges. Let's also put down a light over here. It's kind of dark. It's scary. All right. Let's see. We are actually out of time. So next time we will finish this and start making the bronze, and so we can start making those gem miners. So we can actually make some progress here. So my name's Oni. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.